Hello and welcome to your motivation meditation for this Friday, March 11th. And it's Share Your Goal or Share Your Wins Friday. So if you've been watching on Monday, we set some goals. So I'm curious, did you reach your goals? I'm going to tell you my answers a little bit later in the video. But let's start as we do on this glorious Friday. And we're going to do some more smile and heart breaths. So I'm going to take both my hands. I'm going to do a little bird there. We're just going to go right over there. Some angel wings, as I like to call them sometimes. We're going to go right on our heart. We're going to inhale in. We're going to do a nice big smile. Filling our heart with gratitude, love, appreciation. And exhaling all our negativity, doubts, and fears. Inhale love, appreciation, and gratitude. And exhale all your fears, worries, and doubts. Last one, begin with gratitude. And release all our fears and doubts. Thank you. So we're just going to jump right into our daily Stoic, 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living by a Mr. Ryan Holiday. And today, for March 11th, living without restriction. The unrestricted person who has it in hand what they will in all events is free. But anyone who can be restricted, coerced, or pushed into something against what they will is a slave. Abacus Discourses 4.1, 128b to 129a. Take a look at some of the most powerful, rich, and famous people in the world. Ignore the trappings of their success and what they're able to buy, but instead look what they're forced to trade in return. Look at what success has cost them. Mostly freedom. Their work demands they wear a suit. Their success depends on attending certain parties, kissing up to people they don't like. It will require inevitably realizing that they are unable to say what they actually think. Worse, it demands that they become a different type of person or do bad things. Sure, it might pay pretty well, but they haven't truly examined the transaction. As Seneca put it, slavery resides under marble and gold. Too many successful people are prisoners in the jails of their own makings. Is that what you want? Is that what you're working hard toward? Let's hope not. Ooh, I love that. Living without restriction. And yeah, no, I like this reading because, you know, when we think especially of celebrities, I just watched with Laura the Janet Jackson documentary. And, you know, you think about kind of famous people, like really famous people like that, they're hounded constantly. They get the lack of freedom. You know, what I'm really working hard towards is freedom. Not only just financial freedom, freedom in my mind, freedom in my ability to be me without doubt or reservation. The ability to truly kind of be free, because you can still be locked up and be free in your mind, right? Like, that is a state of being, not necessarily a state that is, if that makes sense, you know? So it's really about, I don't know, that's how I kind of interpret it. I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. So it is Share Your Wins. So here are my wins of the week. So at the beginning of the week, I had a goal of doing my laundry. I'm reaching out to ADHD Ireland. It's a nonprofit organization. I was able to do my laundry, and I contacted them, and I did some bonus things of reaching out to about 4 or 5 different influencers and people that I look up to do interviews with, because I'm starting to push myself out there for the podcast and interviewing ADHD men about their experience, strength, and hope, their story, particularly coaches. Also, so if you have ADHD or and a coach, or just ADHD, and you want to share your story, yeah, please reach out to me, because I would love to hear your story. Put it out for the podcast, but also put it out into the men's ADHD support group, which is a group of almost over 8,000 men supporting each other, helping each other out, and we're just trying to bring some positivity, some love, and some compassion out into the world. And especially for us as guys to really connect and bond, to have that brotherhood. That's the goal behind doing these interviews. And that's part of my win of the week is that, so I want to tell a little story time here. It won't go too long. So I'm an admin of that group, and someone had reached out for kind of help, and another guy kind of responded to the message, and it was just like, hey, if you need help, I can maybe work some strategies, we'll hop on a call. Someone flagged his post as being self-promotion, because we don't allow self-promotions in that group, out to help, but we don't want people flooding with like, buy my product things. So it got flagged. So I messaged him like, hey, I recognize the C from your profile, that you're a coach, yada, 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 I don't want to discourage you, nor do I want to remove your post there. Just be a little bit more tactful. And we ended up chatting, and I was like, hey, would you like to do an interview? And he's like, yeah, I would love to. And now I'm getting to do an interview with him later today. So be able to turn that situation around to me is a huge, huge win. And finding those little wins. Even if your little win is just getting up, that's a win. Give yourself some love and some gratitude and some credit for the little things, It starts with the small wins that lead to bigger wins. And with that, very good, yay. I wish everybody a great, if not better day.